Okay. It's working. Test 1, 2. Probably can hear me. I checked it before. Yeah, so this feels so weird. Yeah, Team U Talks, solo edition, I guess. Danny, you're checking the gym. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Honestly, I just kind of, why am I doing this? Great question. I don't know. I guess I've been kind of wanting to do it lately. I'm not even in the frame. As you can see, I've literally never done this before. Yeah, I don't know. I guess just wanted to try it. I really like the Team U Talk stuff when we were doing it, but we haven't done it in a while. Like, all 4 of us have just been, well, Ethan and Joseph did it for a little bit, but Caleb and I, like, with like West Point's schedule and stuff, it was like so hard to try and like make time. And Ethan said he didn't want to do like a Zoom call, which makes sense. It's kind of annoying to handle, but yeah, I guess handle's the right word. Yeah, I don't know. I just kind of got the urge that I wanted to do it. So yeah, I mean, if I try it and I like it, I'll keep doing it. What's the harm of trying, I guess, you know? Miss the shots you don't take. So, yeah. I don't know. Just in the gym. Not really a podcast environment like they were last time. A little different. But, I don't know. Yeah. I'm at officer training school right now, which is, it's all right. I actually don't like it at all, but you gotta make the most of it, I guess, right? So, but yeah, I don't know. I'm just in the gym, doing a workout. We're just gonna talk about shit. I don't know. Yeah, but today is, what's today? Upper, like, hypertrophy pump day. So it's a good day. Definitely way better than legs, I guess. Back's pretty good, but, you know, trying to get yourself to do like deadlifts and like heavy squats sometimes kind of sucks. But there's a bunch of basketball practices going on right now in the background. I don't even know if you guys can hear it, but yeah. Typical Friday, Reinhardt. Probably the best gym the best gym on Fort Sill. I don't know. They're all pretty good in my opinion, but I like this one the best. It's got like a cool turf area. I'll probably show you guys in a second. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I didn't really have anything planned. Actually, that's not true. I have like some talking points, but it's like, I don't know. We'll see where the conversation flows. And yes, I know conversation is like a little silly because it's just me talking to myself, but you get the idea, I guess, right? But yeah, things have been good though. A little different from when I was like last on the show, I guess, yeah. I graduated, which was fire. Pretty cool experience. Definitely miss it way more than I thought. West Point. Yeah, there's really like kind of nothing to describe it, but Caleb is a junior. Oh, Joe's going to West Point this summer for like a little basic training our day. So yeah, I mean, I'm excited for him. Like, I know he's a little nervous probably. I mean, I know I was, so yeah, it'll be fun. Anyway. But yeah, I don't know. I'm basically just gonna cut what I don't want in this, so yeah. Oh. But yeah, so kind of a little background, I guess. But let's see. First up, oh, hang on. I gotta get the little notepad. My mom got me this for Christmas. It's like a little gym bag. Hang on. That's pretty cool, right? The magnets are pretty cool. I use it like all the time. I just put my wallet and stuff in it. Today, what's first? Oh, push-ups and pull-ups. Kind of like the buy-in, I guess. So you guys can't really see me do the push-ups though, but that's chill. But yeah. Four sets of 25 and then 4 sets of 12 for the pull-ups. Yeah, I guess kind of you can call it buy-in. Just like a little chest and back pump, I guess. Oh. 12. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I don't know. One of my classmates in BOLC got sent home today. He failed. He failed a couple of tests. If you fail a couple of tests, they'll send you home. So it was kind of like, I don't know, discouraging. I don't know. He was a good dude. It kind of sucks. Like he just like had a hard time like getting the test scores he needed, which really sucks because I really liked him. But I don't know. I guess that's what failure's for. That's actually what I want to talk about. Oh my gosh. That's funny. Yeah. I don't know, it sucks. Like, I haven't had the best time at BOLC here. I'm not even gonna lie. It's been like, you know, like people say like you have like harder seasons than you like, or like seasons of your life, right? I told my dad this too. Like, I just feel like this is like a hard season. I don't even like, I mean, I do know why, like facing adversity, but this kind of sucks because like when I came here, like I wasn't expecting it to be a hard season, I guess. Kind of, I guess, I underestimated it. Probably the academics more. Some of these tests are really hard. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't ever feel like I've struggled with like, I mean, there are obviously classes that I definitely did not do good in. Economics, holy moly, holy sun. Like freaking scraped by. But I don't know, I guess just like classes like here, or not here. Well, yeah, actually here. Just see some of these tests have been like crazy. Hang on, I gotta do this other set. Can't be yapping too long or else I'm not even gonna get the workout done. It's the downside of doing this at the gym, but it's chill. You know, it's kind of fun. $25 more and 12 more. But yeah, I was like doing the pre-ranger program here. Basically just like make you show up and do like hard workouts and you compete for a slot out of here to go to ranger school, which is like something I want to do. I feel like a lot of the Army wrestlers do it. It's cool. I just like, but one of the things that they make you do to stay in the program is you can't double fail a test. So like you take the test You have the initial first test date, you fail that, you have to go like to a retest date, usually on a Saturday at 6, which blows. And I had to do that for not only the first mod test, there's 3 mod tests. We're in like the middle of mod 3 right now. Not only for the first mod test, but also the second mod test, or mod 2 and mod 1. Mod 2 is like the very well-known harder part of BOLC, and I failed that one both times, right? Which kind of really sucked. I just wasn't expecting that. I studied really hard too. It was just like, it like kind of tore me up for a couple of days, honestly. I just like, I don't know, like I feel like I've been a competitor, especially with like Ethan and like having 3 younger brothers. Like I've just been a competitor, so like I want to do really well. Obviously, like have high like standards for myself. So it kind of really sucked when that didn't happen. So it's just like one of my friends texted me, Charlie. He's one of the West Pointers I came here with. He's a rugby player. Actually, I don't even know. Called me King Slug. But yeah, I don't know. It's just like, it sucks because it's like, when stuff doesn't go your way, it's like really hard, obviously. And I know that's like the point of failure. But like, especially when you pour like a lot of your time and effort into something and then you fall up short, it's like, I don't know. For me, it was like different. Sorry, I'm trying to talk into my set. I don't know, for me it was like different with wrestling. Like, I failed a lot in wrestling too, which like, I got over that. Well, honestly, no, I haven't, I don't think. I'm better about it. It's hard to explain. It's just like, I don't know. It seems like I feel like I think about it a lot. I feel like I haven't totally like accepted it. Like I look back and I'm like, I wish things could have been different, which is fair. I feel like a lot of people do that. It's just like a natural human thing, you know? But yeah, so I was kind of like doing that with the Ranger train up too. Oh man. Another thing that's made it really hard, or like for me personally, is like my knees. I had like runner's knee, probably from the Ranger train up, like just really bad inflammation. So it's been just like hurting really badly. And it's like the same thing when you get an injury in wrestling. At least that's what I try and compare it to. It's like, just having a hard time like getting over that mental block. Like I'm on some like PT program right now, which kind of sucks. Like, I can't really hit legs. So I'm kind of stuck, and I can't even really run because like it hurts really bad. But it was actually funny, like we were talking about, I don't even know, another kid in my class, he was like talking to me, and I like obviously was very upset. Not obviously, but visibly upset after like I got the result back from my second test. And like my knee had already been injured for a little bit. And he said something about like, just that everything happens for a reason, which is like, I know it's like kind of cliche, but I feel like I started hearing a lot of that right after that. Like I heard somebody else, one of my other good friends here, he just told me that like God was looking out for me. And it's like, when he put it that way, like he reframed that way, it was like a little easier for me to like have a pill to swallow. But I don't know, hang on. Obviously it's really hard to like just talk to a camera. But yeah, I mean, one thing I really liked that like I saw on Instagram was like trying to think of rejection as like divine redirection. It's like, obviously it sucks, and I'm not saying that I'm not upset about it, because like I am so frustrated about it, honestly. Like it just like sucks when something that you think was like gonna go your way like turns out a different way, right? But it's like that saying of life doesn't make sense until you look at it backwards. Like you don't know why what happened right now has to happen for the person that you're becoming in the future. So, you know, I've just been trying to trust the process a lot, and I guess just like be present, like be where I'm at, instead of like wishing things were different. Just trying to get in the mindset of I'm glad that things happen the way they are. Which, I mean, again, some days are easier than others, but, you know, at the end of the day, like, it's an uncontrollable. It's because it already happened, so you just gotta learn to accept that. Holy sun. Yeah, these like buy-in, this is actually tough. It's like a great start to the workout though, not even gonna lie. This part of the workout like never fails to give me like a good pump. Like before I actually start the arms and shoulders part of it, it's like, I mean, it's just really good, honestly. Yeah, like I have a good pump right now, kind of nuts. Gotta move this bar. If I don't, if I drop on it, I'll probably snap my ankle. My knees are hurting messed up. 3 more. Damn. Oh. Yeah. Oh, that's nuts. Oh, hit the mic there. Yeah, and I got these new mics. That's one thing too I liked. I saw these mics. I don't even know if you can see it. Yeah, you kind of can. It's like one of those clip-on mics, but it's like, it's like super compact. And it just connects like right to the edge of my phone. It's like a little thing right there that goes into like the charging hole, and it just connects via Bluetooth. It's pretty sick. $18 minutes. Damn. But yeah, I mean, going back to that dude though. Sorry, I'm walking away to grab weights. Going back to Tim, my good buddy, that's leaving. I just kind of try to tell him the same thing. It's like, you just got to take it for what it is. Like, you can't change it. And like, we were just talking about that because obviously like, we're not in the exact same spot, but like, I view like, we're both undergoing failure. Like I did have some academic failure like earlier, and it was like frustrating, but it's like, I just try to tell him it's like what I was saying. It's like divine redirection. You can't really control like any of that shit. So like I was saying, it's just like, I guess it's just like all about how you respond to it. It's just like any other like form of adversity. Like one thing one of my old teammates and I talked about, it's like being responsive instead of reactive. Like I have a tendency to react to situations rather than respond, if that makes sense. And I know they sound similar, but maybe you understand the difference right now, but it took me a second to understand it. But reactive is just like the way that it was Brady Colbert. He's like one of the heavyweights on the wrestling team. He's like a really good friend of mine. But we talked about being responsive versus reactive, and we just discussed how like the difference is reaction is that initial like split second thought in your head of like, oh my God, I failed the test. Get upset, like lose yourself basically. Like you freak out, you think about all the ways that things can go wrong, and you start to lose like the head on your shoulders, right? But like on the other hand, being responsive is more like what I've been saying, like, all right, this happened. What is the next step? Like, what's the next best thing? You know, like if I can't control it, it's like, what am I gonna do next? How am I gonna respond to something, this unforeseen thing that I didn't want to happen? So, anyway, overhead press next. I don't even know if you can hear me because I covered the mic, but overhead press, starting to get into the shoulders part. I know I keep flipping back and forth, but in my notebook at least, I know you guys can't even see it, but I'm just flipping back and forth in between the workout. Dude, this is hard. Just straight talking to a camera for 22 minutes now. It's kind of fun though. I like it. I don't know. This just feels like I know it's obviously journaling in a way, but it just feels like physical journaling, if that makes sense. Goodness. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I will say like the other thing that's been making it a hard season for sure is like, obviously I'm the oldest, and so it's like, and like I don't really come, like my family's not really like military oriented. Like my dad went to VMI, so like he understands like cadet world, but he doesn't really like know about stuff about the big army. And so it kind of sucks because it's like, I just feel like I'm at obviously like I still text him and talk to him every day, but I just feel kind of like I'm on a different stage of my life right now, which is really weird to say because it's like we've always been so focused on wrestling, which like is great and all, and I think that's what made us like have some decent success. But it's also weird because it's like for the first time in my life, for a large chunk of it, like wrestling is not the focus of my life. And obviously that's not really true for my brothers, but I feel like even my parents have a hard time understanding, which no fault of their own, obviously. Why would it be? They just don't, like I said, like they're not used to the army talk, like me talking about going to ranger school, like they don't even really understand what that is, which is like, again, it's like just, what's the word? It's like a lack of knowledge about it. It's not that they're stupid, obviously. It's just like, that sounds bad, but it's like, they haven't been around this environment. Like I've been around it for, I don't want to say the army, but like military type like stuff for like 4.5 years, almost like 5 years actually. About to be 1 year since I commissioned, which is actually nuts too. I just realized that. But yeah, they haven't been in the same environment. They're not accustomed to like me talking about all these things having to do with the military. Yeah. Yeah. After your shoulders are fried from the push-ups, is definitely a good workout. But yeah. Oh, drop something. Yeah, I'm excited for Joseph to get there though. It'll be cool for him to finally like, cause I always, sorry, I'm out of breath right now. I've talked to him about West Point and stuff in the military, and we like called countless times. But it's a lot different than, you know, hearing about it versus when you actually get there. So I'm excited to see like what he thinks about it, because I don't know, me and Caleb feel very differently about it. So I guess it's kind of funny to just see which side of like the hypothetical fence he'll fall on. But yeah, I definitely miss it. I feel like I have started to miss it like more and more, because I realize like how much they do for you there. In terms of like friends, like the kind of mentors you have there too. It's pretty cool. I had the wrestling team, you know, so like that was probably the biggest piece that I miss. Just the guys. Yeah. But yeah, it's a special place. I mean, but it's like I said, you know, like, not even hearing my own advice, you gotta be present. Like, can't just reminisce on like the times that already happened. But, yeah. I don't know. Kind of start to run out of things to talk about after 27 minutes. It's still cool to say. I don't know, I just never thought that I'd be like the person recording in a gym, which is cool. My girlfriend gave me some good advice, just have fun with it. I was like really nervous to start today, and I tried to make some excuses about why I shouldn't do it. Like, I don't even have a stand for my phone right now. I'm just, like, you guys are on a, what's it called? A box, like a box jump box right now. So it's like, and I was trying to tell myself that like, oh, like, it's gonna be crowded. You're not gonna be able to have like a stand or like space, but I don't know. The more like I am on Instagram, the more I see stuff about like, what if it works? Like, what if you have fun with it? Like, what am I gonna do? Sit in my room all day? And I mean, even if I come work out, like, it's like I'm so like internal, usually in my own head and with my headphones on. And, like, I'm not even thinking about my workout. I'm just going through the motions. But like, this is kind of nice because I don't know. I mean, I'm also talking to you guys, which is cool. Well, talking like, you know what I mean. God. One more set of those. Yeah, but I mean, one other thing I wrote down, which I guess kind of goes with like failure and stuff. Just like talking about why change is a good thing. I mean, I feel like for the longest time, I feel like I step out of the camera all the time. Damn. I'm just trying to get close to my notebook to read it. And I look down at the camera and like my head's like just decapitated from the screen. Holy moly. But that's better. Now I'm actually in the shot. I don't know, I guess just like, I've really struggled with that sometimes. Like why change is a good thing. The biggest change is like, West Point is probably the biggest change. Like going to West Point is probably the biggest change. And now like leaving is too. But, I mean, I don't know, I think it's like so important to go through change because it's like every day that I go through change or like that I'm going through this process or working on myself, like you don't see the changes like right away. But it's just kind of, it makes me hopeful to hear that every day you work on yourself is just one more day that you become closer and closer to your authentic self, which I feel like is something I'm really trying to do, is just be more authentic to people. Like, whether I like you or I don't like you, like obviously you still gotta treat people with respect, but it's like, it's just like the way that I conduct myself, I guess, for lack of a better phrase or words. It's just becoming more authentic with yourself about who you are and like what you want. Like right now, like you could say that this is like, obviously it's scary for me personally. Like I was really nervous starting this. I still am. Like I'm gonna post it hopefully, and it's like, I'm gonna be like, oh, people I know are gonna watch this, and it's kind of scary, but it's also, in doing this, it's just me becoming more authentic. I'm just showing more of myself to the world and to people who know me. And I guess that's why I felt like I should do this, because it's like, I mean, it's fun, like one, yes. And I am enjoying it, so we'll see if I do more of it. But it's also just like, I feel like I find out more about myself and about Danny Yurchuk and who I want to be and what I want to do and what I don't want to do by taking actions and steps of what I actually want to do, which is stuff like this, I think. I don't know, I love working out, and I actually said it this morning at PT. I want to be like a fitness coach or a wrestling coach or both. Open a gym, something like that. I don't know. I just love working out, and obviously it's really good for you. So, but yeah, just becoming more authentic and just doing more stuff that you want to do. Even if you try it, like even if I try this, all right, hang on, let me bust this setup real quick. I'm yapping right now, oh my gosh. Kind of found a groove, but can't just do that forever, or else I'll never get the workout done. Oh, son. Let me just see what's next real quick. But don't worry, I didn't forget what I said. Let me go grab some dumbbells, hang on. Well, you guys actually might be coming with me because, let me see. Actually, no, I think they're right here. Ugh. Sorry. They're under a bunch of other dumbbells. It's just like a freaking, what's it called? A little pile of dumbbells. These are underneath them. About to do a lateral raise complex. What was I gonna say? Right. It's like even, what's the worst that could happen? I do this and I don't enjoy it. It doesn't work. And what? I go back to what I was doing like a day ago, which was just like scrolling on my phone, and I wasn't really doing any hobbies. Like that's another thing, like I'm trying to find hobbies right now, which is really hard considering when you've been like trying to compete at a really high level your whole life. It's just hard to find something to fill that hole, I guess. Rich Trainer, one of my classmates, we talked about just trying to find the next best thing. Like, especially like the weeks leading up to graduation. yeah, but it's like really hard because what's the next best thing, you know? Like, what is the thing you want to do? I want to start playing piano too. I think that'd be cool. Never played an instrument before, or like seriously, played a recorder, 3rd grade. My mom hated that shit. But what I was saying, yeah, what happens if I don't like this or this doesn't work? I don't post one again. I go back to doing what I was doing, find something else. But if I do like this, and you know, it helps me get where I want to be, helps me be Danny Yurchuk. At least I can say that I did it and take that chance. It's kind of exciting to say, I guess, you know, because no matter what happens, no matter where the chips fall, I can say that I took that chance and tried something new, even if I look like a goofball. Like some people looked at me kind of funny, and at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter because I did what I want to, which was this. So that's pretty cool. And that does feel like a really good stopping point of the video. I'm not even gonna lie. I have like 4 blocks left and it's been 40 minutes because I was yapping a lot. So I am gonna stop it there, I think, because that was kind of all I wanted to talk about today. And I don't really feel like I want to try and force words out of my mouth for the sake of a video. But yeah, thank you for Team U Talks, solo edition. Just featuring me, sadly. I hope we can do more with like all 4 of us. That was really fun. That was a really fun night. Yeah. So, yeah, thank you guys. I appreciate it. Thanks for listening. Thanks for letting me speak. Obviously, topic ideas are always welcome. I love talking about stuff like this. Like I said, I want to be a wrestling coach, so this kind of stuff is the exact kind of conversation I'm going to have with my athletes. Hopefully I have some in the future. But yeah, so thank you guys. I really appreciate it. Tune in for the next one, hopefully. Hopefully I'll be doing more of this. So yeah, go Team U.